Welcome back. I'm about to read one of my columns from 1989 in June. This is what happened. It's called Darn Lucky. The day opened peacefully with birds singing and the sun shining. It sure didn't end that way though. Our weather band radio sounded its piercing alarm early in the evening. A tornado watch had been issued for our area. We looked up at the sky. Rain clouds loomed off in the distance. Rachel came to my side. "I'm scared, Mommy," she said in a tiny voice. I took our growing 6-year-old on my lap. "Oh, honey," I said, "that radio didn't say we were going to have a tornado. It's telling us to be ready in case something does happen. Everything's going to be all right." The next few hours, as we listened to the news of the approaching storm, Rachel stayed right by my side. When the weather band told us that the tornadoes were heading our way, I took the children down in the basement. Bob stood by our front door watching the lightning dance across the sky. At least one of us has enough brains to listen to the warnings. Me. Down in our old stone basement, we waited for the bad weather to blow over, as it usually did. I continued to try to comfort Rachel, but my words failed to take the worried look off her face. The lightning and thunder grew stronger. Rachel was holding my hand when a bolt struck close to our home. Sparks flew as the lights went out. She cried. I said, "It's all right, honey. Just sit right here where you are with me and don't move." Bob came down with the flashlight. He was laughing. "I guess I shouldn't lean against the metal siding when it's lightning. I felt that last one go right through my arm." I glared my disapproval at him. How could I help Rachel if her father continued to set himself up as a storm target? For the time being, we were lucky. The storm died, but hours later, its vicious twin arrived. When the second wave came, we had relaxed. Bob kept us entertained with jokes about his father and the lightning. We were all so busy trying to revive our zapped telephone, but that was hard to do. The night sky continued to rumble in the distance. Rachel curled up and fell asleep. She didn't even stir when the tornado galloped through. She didn't hear the box elder tree come down on the house. At first, it sounded like softball-sized hail pelting our home. For after a moment, when branches became visible in windows, we understood. It was the tree. The sun came up shining bright the next morning. Birds were singing in the downed tree. All the kids were sleeping in the living room. Bob's sister couldn't reach us by phone, so she drove over. She almost had a heart attack seeing the tree down and everyone sprawled on the living room floor. I guess we were quite a sight. We assessed the damage. Roots were out of the ground. Branches buried half our home, but miraculously hadn't broken even one window or hurt the roof. We have to keep our fingers crossed as we work taking it down, though. Removing a ton of tree might not be so easy. Some of our neighbors weren't as lucky as us. Others lost homes, roofs, barns, sheds, and silos, but at least everyone in Seymour was alive to talk about the storm's wrath. That was really something. And for ages after that, any sign of a storm, and Rachel was right at my side. The storm that shook our world. Thanks for stopping by. Have a great day and come back again. Until next time.